Welcome to it. You're now on the A1 Sports, and this is the finish line. Every single week we keep you updated with everything that's going on in the sporting world, and today is like no other. We've got all your latest sporting updates and news right here on the finish line. As always, hit that subscribe button and be part of the family, and get in the comment section as well if you have any questions, views, or maybe you have a suggestion as to something that we can check out and cover right here for you. We're all ears, so let us know right there in the comments section. We start things off today on a bit of a somber note. Andy Murray has pulled out of Wimbledon. The two-time champion has not been able to recover from hip surgery in time for the tournament. He posted up a very, very somber message on Facebook, letting his fans and the rest of the world know that he unfortunately, after a lot of trying, a lot of practicing, will not be ready to go for the tournament. So we wish him a speedy recovery, and we hope that he can make it to the next major tournament that's coming up. That should be the French Open with the clay. In NBA news, the biggest news to come out of there is that LeBron, the King James, is moving from Cleveland over to LA and will be a Laker for the next 4 years at $154 million. Other notable free agency moves include a bunch of guys staying where they are right now. Chris Paul will be staying with the Houston Rockets alongside James Harden at $160 million, and as well as Paul George, who will be staying in Oklahoma City as a Thunder, and he will be staying there for $137 million over the next 4 years. Now, the big question becomes Kawhi Leonard, who is not the happiest of persons out at San Antonio and has made it very clear that he would like to leave and specifically go to LA. Will he become a Laker alongside LeBron James? We find out in the next coming weeks as free agency continues in the NBA. It was a crazy affair in Formula One news as they went to Austria for the Grand Prix out there. Max Verstappen took the #1 spot in what was a crazy race which saw none of the Mercedes cars finish, Lewis Hamilton included on that one, and as well as a second place and third place finish for Ferrari, Kimi Raikkonen and Sebastian Vettel holding down the second and third spots respectively. We'll keep you updated with Formula One action as it develops, and as well as the next races coming up very, very soon. Footballing action continued over this past weekend as the World Cup moved into the round of 16. The top 16 nations did the business as they worked their way to that final, and it was a very, very interesting affair which saw some big name teams come together and clash. France took on Argentina, and as well as Uruguay took on Portugal with Cristiano Ronaldo in that side. France played Argentina with Lionel Messi and his embattled side, trying to keep up some momentum that they got from the win over Nigeria, but it seems like the Holy Ghost fire was in full action as France beat them 4-3. A double from Kylian Mbappe, seeing the French doing the business and moving on to the next round in the World Cup. Uruguay, not to be outdone as well, saw off Cristiano Ronaldo and his Portuguese side. They did the business over them. 2-1 is how that game ended. The action continued on Sunday as Croatia took on Denmark, and as well as Spain taking on Russia to see them moving on to the next round of 8 in the World Cup. Spain took on Russia, and it ended 1-1 after the full time and as well as extra time, which meant they had to go to penalties. Russia came through tops on that one, winning the penalties 4-3 and moving on into the next round. Croatia played Denmark on Sunday evening, and that game also played out into a 1-1 draw after full time and as well as extra time. That game though got crazy, and some goalkeeping brilliance from Subasic and as well as young Schmeichel saw that game ending 3-2 in favor of the Croatians, who will go through to the next round. The next batch of fixtures in the round of 16 will see Brazil taking on Mexico. They are very familiar with each other. The South Americans and as well as the Central Americans know each other very well, and Mexico has been known to have Brazil's number when it comes to fixtures like these. So that one will be a very interesting match, so be sure to go check that out. The other game that you will see playing out this evening will be Belgium taking on Japan, and I see Belgium taking this one. I don't see Japan doing any more in this World Cup. But yeah, check it out and let us know who you think will be taking it home this evening in the comment section below. Will it be Brazil or Mexico in that game? Or will it be Belgium? Or can we expect an upset from Japan as they will be able to knock out Belgium in their game? And that's all I have for you this week on The Finish Line. Be sure to join us again later on this week. We will be out and about once again on the bench, hanging out with some really cool people. Baron will be with me as well as we chop it up with some of the latest sports news and developments. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We love hearing from you as well. So get into the comments section and let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what your scores are, and let us know what you think and what we should be covering right here on the A1 Sport. Have a great day. I'll check you next time. Salute ya.